And he, when he was 12, and good student, studious, all this, he was in the gifted program. And when he was 12, he was going into his room, and I just got this. I'd get these downloads throughout my life where you just this knowing, like when I met my husband, I just knew things like that. And Sean walked into his bedroom, and I just got this download that he's going to live a short life. And then I felt terrible. Like, why would I think something so terrible? Right. And
Mm.
I almost got upset. Why did I think that? And then the mama bear, the human part of our aspect kicks in and said, well, it's got to be cancer because my family's riddled with cancer. I've had cancer. Well, I'll just make sure he doesn't eat red dye number 40, and take him to the doctors. And I had this whole plan and I was going to save him.
Mm.
So that just kind of went away. Um, and then we never saw addiction coming. And I never waste the chance to bring up what kratom is, which is an herb that's banned in 36 countries, but it's allowed in America in many states. And it's an opiate. So Sean was extremely intelligent, had racing thoughts and all the rest of it. And there's some OCD in the family, and I think he just thought, well, he was so smart. He's like, well, I could outwit this. I'll just medicate this herb. It's natural. I'm getting it at health food stores. How could it be bad for me? So that was what led him on the road to addiction. Um, so that first premonition was there, and I always kept trying to push it out of the way. And I kept always thinking, this whole manifestation thing, if I just visualize him, happy and healthy and 35 and married with it, I can force this to happen. And I really, really kept doing that, kept trying to be positive and helping him. And then, and he was sober for a year and a half. I really thought we got this. And a few weeks before he passed, I was on the beach again, and something told me to go grab a rock and grab this rock and write trust on it. And I know to follow that intuition,
Mhm.
that guidance, and give it to his brother. So I did it and I brought it home and I said to my other son, Ryan, I said, I don't know why I'm right, but he's used to it with me. I don't know why, but I'm just feeling urged. I have to give you this rock. And it says trust. And so he kept it and put it on the shelf. Didn't think anything of it. And then a couple weeks before he passed, around the same week, I was just in the morning having coffee and I got this download of fentanyl. Sean will pass from fentanyl. And I thought, no, 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 no. I got in my car. I drove to his house.
Let's talk about death, baby. Let's talk about you and me. We're not the one and only.